Hey Aquarius, this is Perrymore Tarot's daily reading for September 23rd, 2025. This is for Aquarius. Last shuffle coming out for Aquarius here. Let's see what's going on. So Aquarius, we have the healing light and we also have new supportive connections. This is telling me that with the healing light, this looks like a person who is trying really hard to support and help. They have a lot of pull or a lot of, what's the word? They have keys to something. Someone who has keys. It would heal you to know, um, or to be. Their angels are asking you to forgive something, which is interesting. Why would you need to forgive something? Why? Why? Okay. So there's someone in your space. I feel that may have made you feel that, uh, to some degree, maybe you don't know how much you're worth. Maybe you don't realize how much you're worth, that whatever it is that you want is at your fingertips right now, and it's like whatever in this world can be, can be had. It can be yours if it exists, even if it's just one of them. It could be yours. Someone may have made it feel like something was impossible, and they're asking you to forgive that energy. They're asking you to surround yourself with love, which tells me sometimes it doesn't have to be people. Sometimes it's surrounding yourself with the things that you love, to keep your energy clear and high, like the music you love, movies you love, media you love, foods, scents, clothing, that kind of thing. Focus on things you love. If you got to drive by a field that you're like, this field is beautiful, there, I mean, on all lines of anything in your life, focus on surrounding yourself with a lot of love. Okay. You'll also want to use the color mauve, Mauve. Now that's interesting. You could wear the color, you could burn a mauve colored candle, but you want to use that color. This color vibrates on this amazing frequency of clear hearing. So you hear what's being said, but not only do you hear it, but you enjoy what you hear. So that is very helpful, especially if you're dealing with people who are like, you can't tell what they mean by what they're saying. You don't know if they're saying anything. Um, they may be saying things that you're like, I don't want to hear all that. But with this color, it sort of helps you to hear, like, no matter what you're hearing, you're like, oh, that's great. I'm glad to know. Even if it's destructive criticism, I'm glad to know that you feel that way. It's great. Okay. All right. All right. All right. That kind of vibe. So I see the past being behind you here, and they want you to release the past and embrace new possibilities. Um, they say a new path is available for you. Now, when it comes to love and relationships, that's definitely what they're talking about, and they're speaking about a person being very codependent or addicted to you. So you may want to. Mm, some of you may want to move on, move forward, and forgive that person for being this way. That much is very clear. I'm like, oh my gosh, they're just giving it to you, handing it to you. Um, I feel that there's some grand idea or some big thing, that like a long cherished idea, that is being implemented right now, and it's all due to you. Because I'm seeing a will energy that it's very progressive, so it's moving. Um, wow, it's amazing because they want you to say the universe is filled with endless opportunities for me. Hmm. Yes, someone is coming forward with keys. They're opening doors. Seven of Pentacles tells me this is a long cherished thing. Seven of Pentacles is long term energy. This also could be a door that's opened long term, or this could have been something you were working on long term. The healing light with the Wheel of Fortune, King of Wands, Magician, and Five of Swords. That healing light is about seeing things for what they are. And this is also to say that you know for a fact, as things change for you, what the Wheel of Fortune speaks of is like things are actually better than they ever were, or when they do become better. Say you're down now. When you're up, you're going to be up beyond where you were when before you went down. That says also that, um, it heals you to know that it's like you have to believe in yourself and you'll be celebrating. There's a vibe of celebration here. But this also says that there's a lot of loopholes. right? Um, there's a lot of loopholes. It'll heal you to know that there's no way to keep you down, is what this looks like too. It'll be great to know that no matter what happens, you can still find a way through because there's loopholes and you can get, you know what I mean? You can jump through those hoops. You can. New supportive connections, you got the Tower and the Eight of Wands. So these are people in your space that are supportive, but they want to move really fast. This is really quick, like overnight. These may be people like yesterday, they weren't really talking. Today they're all in Aquarius. I'm just here for you. I'm just here for you today. And you're just like, okay, forgive them for at any point, forgive them for maybe taking advantage now because maybe now you're hot. Yesterday you were not, type of thing. And now since you're hot, they're coming in. Forgive them for this. They're saying spirits like forgive them because one of these people has the keys to something, and now everything is at your fingertips. You can reach out and touch it now, and you'll be. I see celebration. The King of Wands with the Eight of Wands. This is celebration. This is someone who's like, because of me, because of what I do, because of where I'm at. Look at where I'm headed now. You ever saw the Snoop Dogg when he did that speech? And I can't remember what this award ceremony was, but he was wearing like cream and brown or something, man. That was the funniest thing. If you ever look it up, you'll see he's wearing cream and brown. And he was like, I'd like to thank me for getting up in the morning. I'd like to thank me for never giving up. And now everybody's laughing. Everyone was laughing, right? And I get it. It was funny because it's just funny to hear it because that's not what you hear. I like to thank my mom and my dad and God and everybody else and my producer and the writer. And he was like, no, I'd like to thank me for doing what I was doing. Okay. And that's absolutely right. Absolutely correct, right? How many people actually say thank you to your past self? Truly. Extend gratitude also to you. But Ascendant Masters here with the Two of Swords and the Queen of Wands. Now that's interesting because it tells me that you've learned so much in life that you realize that there's no way that you can you can know everything, and that you got to just keep moving. And also, this tells me that you've learned how to be a lot more creative, a lot more spontaneous, and think on your feet. You've learned how to be like very cunning, very clever, very like I won't say slick like in a negative way, but slick. Like I can figure out what I got to do if I need to, whatever I need to do, whenever I have to do it. I know. I've learned so much that confidence takes me a long way. If I ain't got nothing else, I've got confidence in myself, right? So angel number 111 is here. That is an intuitive number, and it speaks about how you have put something to work that you've been thinking about and working on for a very long time. You're on the right track towards making your dreams and visions a reality when this number comes out. Okay, the right people, the right resources, and the right circumstances are being sent your way. That's beautiful. Happiness and new opportunities are coming in, but you got to trust the process, which is why you got to forgive some of these people because it seems like they don't step up until they think something's popping. And you're like, you didn't believe in me before? Now they're like, forgive that crap. Oh, well, that's how people are. Yeah, that's the truth, man. People don't believe, you know what I mean? You could be telling people all day long, the sky is blue, and they're just like, I don't believe it. I don't believe anything you're saying right now until they get, oh my gosh, it is blue. And anyway, crazy. Hey, tell me something else. And that's what I'm seeing for you, really. Deserving with the Nine of Wands and the Queen of Cups, though. This deserving energy tells me that you deserve to move forward. You deserve to for things to align for you. I feel like whatever it is that you're doing is like a destined thing. I'm seeing something being more of a purpose. So you're deserving of, first of all, celebrating yourself, surrounding yourself with a lot of love. You deserve to be cared about, but you also, I'm seeing someone who's deserving to, you deserve the business, you deserve things to move forward, you deserve to be busy, or you deserve the communications coming towards you. I'm seeing all that, but it's all positive though. But keep in mind that you also deserve to be kind to yourself at this point too. You know your worth, and if you don't, you need to know. Like you need to think about it, how much you're worth. You deserve to be really truly loved though too. That's another aspect, because in love I'm seeing someone who may feel like they're in a very codependent relationship. You may feel like you're in a relationship with someone who is addicted to you rather than loves you. Um, you may feel as though this you want to try a new path when it comes to love also, just simply because of that same energy. It's like, why? Hmm. Hope this makes sense, but because they're showing just that, just this. But you deserve to be comfortable, to feel like you're in your own living room, wherever you are. So keep that in mind. You could be dealing with, they're giving me Pepe Le Pew. I don't know if y'all that old, but you remember them cartoons with Pepe Le Pew? And he was basically like a predator, man. He was like doing too much. You know, back in the day, it was funny when you watched the cartoon, you're just like, oh my gosh, he was just all over this girl that did not want to be touched at all. Um, but beyond that, Pepe Le Pew, he understood that he was worth that, and he was going after what he wanted. That's the point, not necessarily. But then also too, that's a maybe a vibe of the person that you're dating is like someone will not get the hint that maybe you do not want to be pursued the way you're being pursued. So that's something there too as well. So you could be dealing with a Sagittarius, a Scorpio, or a Gemini. I'm also seeing Aries, Leo, Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. So you could be an Aquarius, Pisces cusp dealing with a Pisces, Aries cusp. I'm seeing Taurus, Gemini, Cancer cusp, Cancer, Leo cusp, or a Scorpio, Sagittarius cusp. If you're not dealing with those signs, which you don't have to be, those signs could also be in your chart. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, my links are on my page. Peace, love, and light. Take care.